What up? What up? Have a holly jolly Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone that celebrates Christmas. To me, it's just another day in the neighborhood. Another day that I got to lay around and do nothing, be nothing, say nothing, and achieve absolutely nothing. But it is Monday and it is Monday mistakes. We can never forget a Monday mistakes or a Friday on the clock or a Tuesday. We just can't do it. Ah, man. What did everybody get for Christmas? You know what I'm saying? What did everybody get for Christmas? Did anybody get anything nice? Yeah, I didn't get anything. I think my mom called me. She talked to me like 3 minutes. My pops talked to him like 2 minutes. Ain't talked to my brother or my sisters yet. I washed some clothes today. Took a shower. Uh, washed my hair. Man, pretty much nothing today. You know what I'm saying? I ate some sour gummy bears. Well, not sour gummy bears. Yeah, I had some sour gummy bears, but I only ate like 10 of those, and then I ate a bag of sour lifesavers. Man, I just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really do nothing. Smooth said a pound of that sticky icky. I ain't getting nothing, man. Not a thing, not a thing. I woke up, Tubi movie, they cut it up. I told them to cut out the segments that were of the music, but man, it was over so much of the movie, man. It looked like they didn't took the whole thing. So I might try to cut that out and like re-upload it. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see about that. They took down the video on Friday because it was too long to edit, and damn Power came and got me. Lionsgate said, nigga, take that shit down. I said, hey, man, y'all can't let this one slide. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't let this one just ride this one time. They said, nah, nigga, we let you get by with one. Then we got to let everybody get by with one. I said, all right, man, fuck it then. Monday mistakes. We're going to try to make it because right now we are 0 for 2 this week. This holiday weekend wasn't that damn cheerful, or should I say, wasn't that damn jolly. You know what I mean? CB said waiting to eat a late Christmas dinner. Now, do you typically eat all right, which one do you eat first? Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner? Like, do you guys do Thanksgiving dinner like midday? So like a 2-3 o'clock-ish? Which one is earlier in the day? Is it Christmas or Thanksgiving? I don't celebrate holidays. So for me, it's just whenever niggas say it's time to eat. What up, DeMarcus? Hey, yeah, Torian, it is like just a horoscope video. But I legit woke up this morning. It said I was splitting splitting the share revenue with somebody on one of the songs. I was like, all right, cool. But Criminal man, he had like 4 songs playing in there, and I was like, all right, just trim those out, man. That's the finished product. They took it all the way away, man. Either that or niggas on Tubi like, man, this nigga getting more people to watch our movies than we getting people to watch. Either way, it is what it is. But my name is Modai J. This is Monday Mistakes. We take 3 or 4 characters and we talk about where they went wrong, and we try to steer them down the right path because we don't want anyone to get locked up over here. Now, there is a person on the show that doesn't mind people getting locked up. Now, this character here, we don't have any paperwork, so we can't really verify if she wants to get people locked up. But if you see where her face is, it's right up under. I don't know if you guys can read that or not. I still got the show from last night on here. I'll put this up right here. If you're looking at the screen right now, please tell me what that says behind this beautiful woman's head. Because I don't make these thumbnails. These thumbnails, it's like I got a Monday mistake. They just send me a thumbnail and say, here you go. So I need to know, what does that say behind her head? This is supposed to be Christmas, y'all. And this is what she's doing? Setting her son up? Allegedly. Because, you know, they always say, Mo, we ain't got no paperwork, Mo. Mo, don't judge her. Don't say that, Mo. We ain't got no paperwork. All right, fuck it. We ain't got no paperwork. We ain't got no paperwork. All right. So what we're gonna do tonight, we just gonna take this, you know what I'm saying, like a Usher song, just nice and slow, you know what I mean? We're gonna take 3 characters who made mistakes. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna analyze them. See, on Fridays, we tell the story behind the story, the real deal, what it is. But on Monday, we gotta get serious. Now, basically on Monday, what I like to do is say, hey, we need to take off our street cap and put on our thinking cap. Because we really got to think this through. And I'm thinking Raquel maybe didn't make any, I can't even say what this word is behind her head, because I think maybe she did the right thing. Maybe in the power universe, getting people in trouble is all right, because I know back in the day, people were telling me, oh, it's okay if you tell the principal. You know, they told me it's okay if you tell the principal about somebody selling drugs. They told me just because it's in school and there's no police involved, it's all right. And you guys are probably thinking, Mo, what are you talking about? Mo, what are you talking about? If you guys remember this.
Tariq St. Patrick, you should be in class. We've been looking all over for you, son.
Ma, what's the problem? What's going on?
Dean Orson says you're in some kind of trouble. What's he talking about, Tariq?
We received an anonymous tip.
You did what? You received a who? You said you received a what? So when it's telling the principal, when it's just at school, it's not that big of a deal. That's what I've been told. This is predating the spinoffs. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about right now, is predating the spinoff. So if we're saying that it was okay for Effie to tell on Tariq, we gotta agree that it was okay for Raquel. But wait a minute. Y'all told me Effie was young when this happened. Y'all told me when Raquel was telling on everybody she was young. Well, Raquel is a 32-year-old woman setting her son up, similar to how she did Unique. Now, if you guys are saying that Rock is okay with setting up Unique, and we got to say Rock is okay with setting up Kanan. You guys following what I'm saying? If we're saying Effie was young and all Tariq did was get suspended, so are we saying Rock is okay? But Rock is above the age, because you guys told me originally that Rock, she was young, Mo. She couldn't be snitching, Mo, because she was young. She was underage. But wait a minute. If Kanan goes down to the police station and tells the police that somebody shot somebody, we will be calling Kanan a snitch. Put 3 in the chat if Kanan went down to the police station and said Famous killed somebody. Excuse me, will we be calling him a rat? Will we be calling him a snitch? That's what I want to know. Would Kanan be considered a rat or a snitch if he went to the precinct and said Famous shot somebody? Because I'm just trying to get an understanding, because I want it to be a level playing field here. No biases towards anybody. I just want to know where our minds are. That's all. That's all I want to know. Oh, so we would call Kanan if he went down there and told. So why can't we call Rock one? Because when we talking about ghosts, we all agree that Effie told on Tariq and got Tariq suspended from choke. I thought we were underage. It didn't matter. But why is it that Raquel mistakes herself? Why does she get a pass? Why does she get a pass? Why hasn't she called any street bodies and everyone's telling me that Mo, Rocket, she's a bad mama jamma. Shut your mouth. No, she's not. I'm trying to expose you guys to the real. Now, I already got theories about her being the snitch, High Post getting killed for snitching, but really it was her, and he just said, hey, leave her alone, and they killed him for it. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to get there one day. We don't need paperwork. All I need is the audio and the visual. I know Raquel told the police. What if Kanan said, no, not Kanan. What if Unique told the police? If Unique was talking to the feds and told the feds the white boys that he's beefing with were shooting at him because of a beef that they had with his business partner, would we consider Unique a snitch, a rat, a teller, a Mr.
Gonna, I'm gonna tell.
Replace Rock and put Unique there. What if Unique told Detective Burke that he was beefing with Rock? What if Unique told Detective Burke that Rock and them was after him? Would we call him a snitch? Or would we say, well, he didn't really say nothing, Mo. It wasn't no paperwork. But if he mentioned that it was Raquel and her black brothers that came after her, similar to her saying the white boys, who the mob is, who they know is the mob, who she's beefing with. You see what I'm saying? There is no what ifs. I'm telling, this right here is not a what if. When Detective Burke asked Unique for information on Rock, what did Unique tell Detective Burke? Someone tell me, what did Unique tell Detective Burke when she was asking about the beef that was going on between him and Raquel? What did he say? I want answers. I want them now. We're talking about mistakes. Oh yeah, we're the unspoken word. That's what we're gonna say. What did Unique say? Because we got a list. We got a list of people to put Raquel up against this evening. This is Monday Mistakes. My name is Modai J. Raquel's been making mistakes since the beginning of time, and y'all been letting this shit slide, and I've been the only one on her ass since the very first episode. But y'all been looking at me funny. But tonight, the truth. What did TG Jake say? I will not address the lie. I will not address a lie when I can preach the truth. And tonight, the truth will be exposed because Unique didn't tell Detective Burke a damn thing. Sal didn't tell the feds a damn thing. Stefano didn't tell the feds a damn thing. You see, it's a reoccurring thing when you in the streets. But guess who did tell the feds something? Raquel did. Guess who Raquel told to tell the feds something? Raquel told Lou to tell the feds the same thing, to corroborate her story where she already told the police and the feds that the mob was after her because of a bad business dealing with her business partner. You're supposed to say, I don't know why they was after us. I never seen them people a day in my life. But instead, Raquel, well, Lou has the music bug. The white boys was after us because of Crown. Wait a minute. How do you know who these white boys are? You're not supposed to know anything, Rock. This is the street code. Shh. She told Kanan to tell the police nothing. Kanan, you don't never trust the police. You don't never talk to them. You don't never tell them anything. But every time she gets around the police, she get to run in her mouth. This should be called Monday, My Mouth Made Mistakes. Yeah. Quadruple M. Monday, my mouth. No, that's, oh shit, that's, what was that? 5? 5 times the M. Monday, my mouth made mistakes. Oh, Monday, my mouth made mistakes. Okay, Raquel. Oh, don't worry. You guys might not remember, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to get a whole list of every time she told Kanan not to talk to the police, told Kanan not to trust the police. Monday, my mouth made mistakes. Damn, Rock. I didn't even want to do this, Rock. They said in the comments that you made the biggest mistake. I didn't say that. I didn't say that because I ain't see no paperwork. I didn't see the paper that said Kanan was suspended. I ain't see the paperwork that said that Kanan had the gun. I ain't see no paperwork, Rock. But they telling me that you made the biggest mistake. I've been saying you made the biggest mistake since episode 1, season 1, but they were looking at me funny, like, oh, come on, Mo. We ain't got no paperwork. She was underage, Mo. But everybody else that's underage don't get the same fucking slack. And we seen how Kanan was raised. Kanan didn't stand a chance. Kanan didn't know who his pappy was. Kanan had a sock with batteries in it, and his mama told him to go up there and do it. Oh, that's right. She put the gun in the bag too because she just doesn't have any parental skills. Oh my goodness. Kanan had a better life down in Virginia, but she wanted to bring this young man back. Kanan could have went to his grandma's house. He told her he didn't want to. And what did she do as the mother? Well, you could just stay here, Kanan. Take that nigga to his grandma's house. Nah, Rock, we ain't letting this one slide, baby. We can't. We can't. We can't. There's no way. Lou wanted out the game. You told Lou no, and now you got Lou telling the police and the Fed shit. Lou ain't want to kill D-Wiz. You made him do that. Lou ain't want to go steal that jacket. He didn't want to do no business with Unique, but you did that. All roads lead back to you. Everything. Yeah, Howard made a mistake, but you was in the game before you met Howard. You was snitching before you met Howard. I don't need paperwork. I need the facts. Why DEFCON in jail? Why High Post in jail? Why Marvin go to jail? Why Kanan get kicked out of school? Why Unique go to jail? Why all these niggas go to jail, Rock? Why? Why all the niggas gotta go to jail? Juliana out here ripping and running the streets. Put her ass in jail, Rock. Why? Why everybody gotta go to jail that dealing with Rock, man? Why? Damn. I ain't asked for this. Y'all ain't asked for this. When we said we was gonna watch Raising Kanan, we thought it was gonna be watching Raising Kanan, not Monday My Mouth Made Mistakes. We didn't think it was gonna be that. We never thought in 3 years it would get to Monday My Mouth Made Mistakes, did we? No, we didn't. We all thought that Rock was about to be the best mom in the Power universe. Turns out she's the scum of the universe. I love her though. But this is Monday Mistakes, and we just gotta keep it real because we gotta talk about the mistakes. And right now, it don't look like we're gonna get past her 3 seasons of mistakes because these 3 seasons of mistakes are starting to add the fuck up. Why Cartier dead? Rock. Why? Why is he dead? He wasn't doing nothing. He taught her the game. But I guess it's all a part of the game, y'all. Hey, shout out to DeMarcus for that $2. Rock needed her attorney, Andre Barnes, in episode 1. Shit. She needed her attorney every episode. When she went and bought that damn Southside Plaza, should have had an attorney there. Who she thinks she is? Me? Nelly says she's the worst mom. I didn't want to put her there. At first, I had Monet at number 1. I had Monet at number 1. But we had to adjust. We had to adjust. You know, initially it was always Tasha, but Tasha has moved. Now, worst fathers? Oh man, the worst fathers list, man. Where do we begin? Where do we begin with that? That's harder to narrow down because you got all kinds. You got Teresi, you got Ghost, you got Kanan. It's a whole bunch of pops that were just terrible. But let me tell you, don't none of them match up with Miss Monday My Mouth Made Mistakes. Kate is a terrible mom too. Kate is a terrible mom, but let me ask y'all this. I know we're not talking about the moms. We are talking about mistakes, but we just on this right now. It is Christmas, so it might be free time. This might be a 2-hour live. It might be a 5-hour. I don't know. I got work tomorrow, but we'll figure that out. Which is worse? Let me just ask y'all this. Which is worse? Leaving your child leaving your child like Kate did JP, or telling your son to shoot a gun and letting him know that when this bullet gets put out there in that universe, it's going to come back and kill you one day. Because JP turned out all right, but Kanan, we know how Kanan turned out. So we're looking at the OGs like JP and old Kanan. Which is worse, leaving your child with his poppy? Well, not his poppy because he ain't Spanish. That's the Tejadas in there. Leaving your child with his dad and his grandpa to figure it out, or telling your son if you're gonna be in the game, you're gonna be in the game. Oh yeah, Renee. Well, not Renee. You talking about Kenya. Giselle said if you were born in the 80s, this was your life. Man, I was born in the 80s. What up, No Label? I was born in the 80s, but this is not my life. This is not my life. My mom had a regular job. My mom was going to work, coming home, cooking, washing our clothes. My dad was going to work. Nigga was working 12s. Come home, cut the grass, wash the cars. He cook every now and then, cut our hair. This is not the life in the 80s. Rock didn't need to be in this life. Remember, the story says, legend has it. Rock has some money. Rock decided to stay in the game. Remember, Rock decided to expand into the Baisley and then the other projects. All right, man. This is Monday Mistakes, man. We just having a little fun. Rock, we love you, but you have been fucking up, man. But we can kind of talk about Rock. All right. Is Rock wrong for putting the gun in the bag? Let's just be real. Is Rock wrong for putting the gun in the bag? Would y'all have done that? If you're a mom, would you have done that? If you're a mom, would you, to get your son back with you, would you put a gun in his bag? It's just yes or no. I know Kendall didn't just say yes. We're not even going to acknowledge that one. Ain't no way putting that gun in the bag was a good idea. Dexter said at least she left the bullets out. I mean, I guess you can look at it that way too. Because I mean, putting a gun in your kid's bag is already crazy. Hey, YouTube, we talking about a TV show, not real life. But putting a Thule in a bag is already crazy. But putting a Fully, oh man. And he wore a Malcolm X shirt. Malcolm X was against, well, Malcolm X wasn't really against that behind. He basically told us we got to stand up for what the fuck is right. But putting the, see, she wearing that leather too. Look at her. She got the Christmas colors on. Kanan got on red and green. They knew it was going to be dropping Christmas weekend. If you want your kid to live with you, just tell him to come back to the crib, man. She didn't have to do all of this, man. That was a little far, bro. That was a little. What if they would have shot this nigga Kanan, man? What if they would? Everybody talking about, man, she wasn't wrong for that. What if they would have shot this nigga Kanan, man? What if they'd have pulled that? If I'm a security guard, I'm just gonna be real with you. Y'all don't want to hear the truth, But if I was a security guard and I found a gun in the bag, nigga, I'm pulling my gun. What the fuck? What the nigga, if someone comes up into the school with the toolie on them, I gotta bring my toolie and fix the situation. There's no way. Put your hands like, hell no. Nah. I gotta subdue. I gotta subdue the suspect. Pull the gun out and let this nigga know there are no guns permitted on school grounds. No weapons allowed. When I say weapons, I mean tools of mass destruction. I wouldn't expect anything less from security. If a kid came through the metal detector with the toolie on him, there need to be guns drawn on that kid. Especially Kanan. I hate to say it, but stereotyping. We ain't seen this nigga Kanan in 3 months go to school. It's been 3 seasons since this nigga went to school. And now all of a sudden he shows up with the toolie on him? No, I'm not eager to shoot anybody, but I'm just saying that what if? What if? What was she thinking? Oh, he just gonna get suspended. Ain't gonna make him come live with me again? Dog, this is the extreme. She talking about I ain't catching no case behind him. This is no different than putting fucking bills in your kid's name and not giving them a chance. Credit score lower than the motherfucking lower than the motherfucking basketball rim. I'm talking 10 feet. That's 10. There's a 10 on the credit score. The kid turned 18, ain't got nothing to his name. Nigga ain't never gonna get out of this. She potentially got this nigga put in juvie. They were gonna hold this nigga for the next 2 years till he became an adult. This is just too far. If you want Kanan to come back and live with you, Kanan, get your shit, let's go. She said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a gun in a nigga bag. What? You couldn't have thought this is the best idea to get your son back. How much y'all think she paid him, man? I'm trying to see. What are these 50s? He look like 50s. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably 550s. Maybe a stack. And famous, man. That's why I put famous up there. Man, if I'm famous, I'm taking that 1,000 and I'm taking the gun out of the bag, bruh. Yeah, famous been dropped out of school. If I'm famous, I'm taking the $500 and I'm taking the gun out of the bag. I'm taking the gun out of the bag. Because let's be real. If you've ever held a gun, that was a big ass revolver too. If you've ever held a gun, it's got some weight on it. You're going to be able to tell the difference between 2 school books and a motherfucking gun. I'm sorry. And it's going to be all disproportionate. That motherfucker going to be hanging down to the bottom of the bag. That's a Jan Sport. I go get my Jan Sport right now. Well, I ain't got no gun here because we in Germany. But I can get my Jan Sport right now, one of my old ones, and I could put something in there and show y'all. It's going to be like, damn, you can feel that there's a gun in this motherfucker. I would have took the money and took the gun out the bag. Nah, that mug wasn't no snub. That was a Dick Tracy gun. Let me see if I can find it. I think I got a picture of it. That was the one that Dick Tracy had. Now that gun's not gonna rattle in the bag. Look, that motherfucker got some weight on it right there. That motherfucker got some weight on it right there. You definitely ain't trying to get shot by this little motherfucker either. He only had a book and a binder in here, bro. You would have felt that damn gun in there. Man, that's Famous's mistake right there. I would have took the man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have took them every time Rock came over there. Every time Rock came to the house, I'm taking all the money. By the time Rock got done with me, nigga, I'd have had about 5 bands off Rock had just lying, finessing. Should have came through. Which came his next move? Oh man, Kanan, right now, he talking about selling like, man, he doing it big too. He's selling like candy and stuff. He said he ain't want to get into like, no drugs or anything, but he like moving candy heavy right now, Miss Rock, Miss Thomas. I'm telling you, like, shit, he probably moving about 5-10 pounds of candy every day. Like he's at the school with it. She said, Then when she'd have put the gun in the bag, I'd have like, all right, Rock, you know me, I ain't gonna say nothing. Scout's honor. Man, I'd have took that little $500, got that Thule out, put that motherfucker in my waistband and had that bitch, been in the mirror practicing this shit. Man, please. I ain't letting my dog get set up. My dog is paying the rent around this motherfucker. I'm about to write some lyrics. I got the thing on me, even when I'm writing the lyrics. Can't let a nigga catch me tripping. Yeah, man, I got the thing on me, man. Fuck that. I'm taking the money at all. Hey, I want it all. Whoever wrote the script probably never carried a gun. Kanan got the juice now. Kanan got a curfew now. Kanan ain't got no juice. Kanan got a curfew now. Kanan can't leave the house. Kanan can't do nothing. Damn, Rock. Thanks a lot. Just ruined our damn Christmas. Damn. See, that gun, unless she put it in the zipper part up front, that gun's gonna be down here. And you gonna feel when you walking, y'all already know when you used to walk with your backpack, man, if you didn't have the straps pulled, you know what I mean? If you didn't have the straps pulled tight, then the bag is gonna be like hitting your back. And you gonna feel that gun hitting you in your lower back. Like, man, what the fuck, man? Pause, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Hey, you check my bag, nigga. Something hit me in my goddamn lower back, nigga. Hey, yo, whoa, hey, yo. Let me take this motherfucker off. What the hell is that? Fucking hitting you. God damn, nigga, the fuck? Like, there's a fucking gun in my bag, man. Who the fuck? Famous? Hey, did you put a gun in my bag? Nah, man, Miss Rock did. Man, hell no. Even carrying like I used to have a deuce back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I had a little toot. You know what I'm saying? A little toot wasn't nothing. But it was just something that you could take into the gym. You know what I mean? If you needed something when you can go hoop and shit, you need something to go in the gym. But even carrying that motherfucker in my duffel bag, you know, you got the duffel bag going across, you can feel that there's something else in there that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Said, on God, you ain't lying. Them old school guns just make you walk with a limp. Like, you gonna feel that motherfucker in there, bro. I wonder if that's the strap that Rock took out Scrappy with. That's a good question. Hold on. Uh-oh, time to deep dive. Time to deep dive. Give me a second. We'll go find this information right about now. Okay, it's got a black grip. Okay. Looks like a little 6-shot. Okay. If she put the gun that killed Scrappy in Kanan's bag, hey, dog, no. All right, guys. I know it ain't the clearest, but let's see. Can we see a serial number on here? What we got, y'all? Is it looking the same? Is it looking the same? What we got, y'all? Are we telling that Rock didn't put a body on Kanan and took her to school? Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. Nelly said if that's the same gun, that's bad writing. I don't think so, Nelly. If this is the same gun, that's good writing. This is a Monday mistake. Monday, my mouth made mistakes. Raquel. This is showing us that Raquel really doesn't give a fuck about Kanan. This is good writing. If this is the gun that got a body, guess what? Kanan's fingerprints is on it. Guess who's been looking for who killed Scrap? Scrappy's mom's been looking for who killed Scrap. If Kanan's fingerprints is on this gun, it's not going to trace back to Raquel. The body is going to be on Kanan. She didn't put Kanan on Scrappy's body because Kanan keeps asking about Scrappy. Episode 2, when she gave him the car, he was asking about Scrappy. He said, did Detective Burke kill herself? She said, yeah, they all do, just like Scrap. But Scrap didn't kill himself. We're looking at the gun that Scrap was killed with, and this might potentially be the gun that Kanan had in his bag. If they run forensics, that's going to lead back to Scrappy's body. Raquel got the body off of her and put it on Kanan. Oh. Oh, goodness. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Raquel, you got some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do. Uh-oh. Let's see. Did Rock have gloves on when she put it in the bag? Because she didn't have gloves on when she gave Famous the money. It looks like the same gun that took out Scrappy. It's starting to look like the gun that took out Scrappy. Now, Kanan's fingerprints weren't on the gun because Kanan didn't know that the gun was in there. But Rock could have potentially made a mistake for herself if that is the same gun. Now, I'm hoping that it isn't the same gun, but if it is, that's what these live shows are for, because we gotta go. All we can go off is what the show is showing us. So you mean she had identical guns? Okay, it's believable. I don't know too many people that buy two of the same guns unless they bought the goddamn. But niggas ain't running around like that. Rock used to keep the little thing in the boot. What up, Dannon? To be ruled a suicide, the gun has to be there near the body. That is true. But in the Power universe, it don't matter. Now that is true. But right now, what we're trying to figure out though is has this gun been used on anything? Because wait a minute. Hold on. I got something else we need to look at. Hold on. Right. Give me a second, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'm MoDIJ. This is Monday Mistakes. We're just doing a little bit of investigating. We're trying to figure out something. Why would a mother put a gun in her son's bag? I don't know. I know I wouldn't put a gun in my son's bag. That's just me personally. I don't know what you guys do with your children, but over here we're not in the business of getting kids jammed up. Let me see something. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to see if I can piece something together real quick. Because this might not be the body for Scrappy. Well, this gun might not be the gun for Scrappy. But, however, there was another instance where some shit was going down. And I'm just trying to find it right now. Dexter said, what's the sad part is putting the gun in the bag wasn't the worst part. You're right. That was just the beginning. That was just the beginning of Raquel's terror on this kid who never stood a chance. Oh, I'm trying to see something. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm almost there. Oh, no, it ain't that one. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a little bit of research. Now, the gun that was used when the mob came over was a black gun. So it wasn't that gun. I'm just doing a process of elimination. I'm trying to see when did she have this gun? How many times did she have this gun? Because what I'm trying to see is if Rock had a revolver after Scrappy was killed. Now, there was an episode where Rock had a revolver in her boot. And I'm thinking that was after the episode where Scrappy was killed. So I'm gonna go back and do some research this evening, well, probably tomorrow. But if someone can tell me the episode after Scrappy died, we seen Raquel put a revolver in her boot. Now I don't know if this is the one that she put in her boot or not, but we need to find out, has this revolver been used in any crimes? Because right now we're saying it may have been in the Scrappies. Because think about it. If Rock did kill him, and they say it's a suicide, you think Rock is going to give up her favorite gun, or she's just going to give up a regular gun? Because you got to remember, they weren't really doing forensics like that. They weren't about to check the ballistics that much back in the 90s, especially if it's a drug dealer. You know what I mean? They weren't about to be matching all that up. Now, if you go forward in the time, they might open up a case and then they'll go back and look at the ballistics. But this is 91, 92. They weren't really doing too much like that. DNA wasn't really prevalent until about OJ's case. And that was what, 93, 94? When did OJ get jammed up? Well, he beat the case. He was innocent on that case. 95. So it wasn't until about 3 years later when they started using DNA and really checking like the ballistics and everything. All right. We're getting somewhere, y'all. We're getting somewhere. But that's all this is. It's just Monday mistakes. It's just us throwing out some ideas and some thoughts to try to see what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? So what other mistakes has Rock made besides this potential gun being the gun that, you know what I'm saying, laid Scrap down? Like, we can't confirm or deny it, but right now, this evidence, until further notice, we're going to go ahead and say that this gun might be hot. Now, they don't look the same. I'm trying to see because this one got the little insert here. I can see one on this one. But then again, this gun is on the other side. I don't know. All right. What other mistake has Rock made? And we'll go on to another character. If not, we'll just jump to another character. We're almost at an hour anyway. Rock doing unique was a red flag. Well, it was just one last time. You know, sometimes you got to get that last time out the way. If you don't get the last time out the way, you really, you know what I'm saying? Can you really say that the relationship is over with? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember Faith Evans saying, Biggie, give me one more chance. All I need. Letting Unique come to our house. Oh, definitely. Man, if you in the dope game, man, everybody can't know where you living. They can't know where you living. And let me see. What else did Rock do? She bought the place. She talked to the feds. Well, she didn't talk to the feds. She talked to the police this episode, but the police were just there saying, hey, we're going to look out for the place. But they've already been doing their research. Because remember last week they were talking about they didn't know what she was doing, but they would knock her down. But I'm not sure if that was the feds or if that was the regular police. Let me see. So this is Roland and Buckley. Let me see. Was it them or was it the... No, so this is the feds that were taking photos last week, and then NYPD showed up this week. Yeah, Mika, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking these police officers, they dirty. Now, because they said, hey, it's vandalism over here. It's a little rowdy over here. If you need anything, call us. Call me. So what do you guys think? A 6 if they are dirty cops, a 8 if they're straight and narrow cops. What we thinking about Buckley and Roland? The last Roland I knew was off the wood, and that nigga wasn't all the way there. Miss Frugal, what's going on? I like that name. You just like me. Frugal. Or should we say frugal? We on some fancy shit tonight. We Miss Frugal. You know what I'm saying? Miss Frugal. I like that. Miss Frugal. Miss Frugal. So we saying they dirty cops? Well, we always need a dirty cop, but we got Howard, but he's a detective. So this would be something on the ground level. So we got to get their badge numbers just in case we hear 5342 and it looks like 8925. Let me write those down. You know me. I see numbers. I gotta, so 5342. 5342 8925. Roland Buckley. All right. Snowfall's Buckley. Yeah, Buckley was dirty over there. But that's what we talked about. Right now, we don't currently have a show that we're doing that will counterpower. But you know, I always try to relate. When you watch TV shows, a lot of them, because all these writers and producers, they all know each other. Typically, you'll see something in one episode that's going to be in the other episode on a different show. So we do got Buckley here as a cop. We have Buckley in Snowfall. I mean, out of all the names, you could have came up with something. You could even call him like Bradley or something, but that's neither here or there. So we're thinking that they might potentially be dirty. We're gonna let me see. Hold on. That's good. We didn't discuss this because this wasn't really that big of a deal. We were telling Rock's story. So let's see. All right. We just gonna put them on the board temporarily. Because if we think they're dirty, we're gonna have to add them at some point. So which one's on the left? That's okay. Roland's on the left. He's officer badge number 53534. And Buckley is 8925. 8925. All right. So our administrative side is starting to fill up. Roland and Buckley, bottom left up under Adina. We don't know what Adina Foyle is going to do quite yet. Burke is gone, and we got Detective Howard. Of course, we know Ronnie caught the body with Dean. Juliana and Waquan, they still down here until we figure out if they're going to work with Ronnie. If you haven't checked it out, I made a video today. It's called Ronnie Backdoor is Unique to Get Juliana's Connect. I've been piecing this together for a while, so hopefully we go down that route, and it's looking like we're going down that route. You do me a favor, I do you a favor. So, just remember, we've been talking about this since we first met Ronnie. You don't like my mama? I don't like my mama. My mama set me up. My mama set Ronnie up. Now, there was a false theory going on. And that theory was, if you go back and watch episode 1, season 2, we don't know. Hear me out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Switch. Season 2, episode 1. Just hear me out. There was a theory going on. Raquel tells Kanan that she had a boyfriend by the name of Ronnie while she was down in Virginia. Remember when they were on the beach? Episode 1. Now, Ronnie never ever liked Rock. This theory it's out there. I don't believe it because I do believe she was talking about why she was down in Virginia. But hear me out. The reason that Ronnie doesn't like Rock is because they used to fuck around back in the day. Rock She's already a liar, and Kanan told us that he can't believe a word that she said. So when she said that she had a boyfriend by the name of Ronnie down in Virginia, it may have actually been the Ronnie up here in New York. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Shh. Don't tell nobody we talking about that over here. Coach said my Chiefs making a come. I don't like the Chiefs. I am not a Chiefs fan. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it is. Over here, we like to just, hey, what if? What if? What if she was lying to Kanan there on the beach? I mean, hell, we just seen her put a gun in the kid's bag. We just seen her put a gun in the kid's bag. We can't put anything past her, can we? Oh, damn. They said Ronnie and Defcon were lovers. Come on, man. Don't do that to my dog. Well, the dude's name was Rodney. Rodney Dunn. But that's why I said it was just out there. You know, that's why I was like, man, shit, I could make a storyline out of that. But here we go.
Even had my own little summertime boyfriend, Rodney Dunn. Oh, that boy was fun.
See, they were trying to hit me up and tell me, hey, Mo, Rodney, nigga, she dated a nigga named Rodney, not Ronnie. But you know, we just saying maybe she's lying. Rodney Dunn, no, Rodney Young, Rodney D Young. But yeah, so that was out there. Just so you guys, if you see or come across it, she said Rodney and not Ronnie. So don't believe none of that. But if they would have made a storyline like that, that would have been cool. Because there's got to be some history between her and Ronnie. But we know that the history between her and Ronnie is Unique took over and lost everything to her when she was the competition. And we already broke down the discussion that Unique and her had in the OG season, where he was like, those were Unique. I'm not Unique. Those are Ronnie's, you know, saying talking points and negotiating terms. We a little bit different around here. Yeah, you know, hey, if there's something out there, I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go try to find and do a little bit of research and try to, you know, like, nah. But all of that, that's not true. So if you see that, don't believe that. She said Rodney and not Ronnie. What kind of research could the cops do without internet? They know what kind of business Rock is running. They want a piece. Well, you kind of know. So you got to look at it like this. You got to look at it like this, Cher. Raquel at one point was a big time drug dealer. Remember, she wants out the game. So it's just like when you look at the mob, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew who they kids were. Everybody knew who Al Capone's kids were. They knew who John Gotti's kids were. You didn't need internet. They knew who Pablo Escobar's kids were. You see what I'm saying? So you'll know, especially in this city, if this is all they do, people talk. Hey, Raquel and them, they're suspected of running the drug business. They got the Baisley Project. So you're going to know who is who. Hell, we seen Detective Burke figure the whole thing out. No internet, just police work. just a couple of pieces of documents that we didn't get to see, but we know that she seen them, and that's why she got killed, because Detective Howard didn't kill Sam. Detective Howard didn't have anything to do with Sam. He killed Burke because Burke knew about everything that he was doing with his son and his baby mama. So you didn't really need the internet. The internet helped, but think about it. Before there was Yahoo Maps, MapQuest, how'd you get somewhere? You drive as far as you can. Hey, you're going to go down to this mile marker. You're going to get off here. You're going to hang a left. There's an old Sears over there. Well, back then it wasn't old. There's a Sears over there. You're going to go past Sears. It's going to be 2 blocks and then on the left. And if you get lost, what do? You stop at a gas station. Hey, could you tell me where such and such street is? So just like them doing their research, they just asking around. Hey, who's Raquel? Because remember, they talked to the guy that was selling the place. So he already gave them the information on Raquel. Boom, this is Raquel. She does this, does this. You see what I'm saying? With little information you can get, you can start to piece things together. It's just with internet, it makes it so much easier. So that's what makes me wonder, how are kids failing at such alarming rates when all they got to do is Google their answers? How are we passing and going to school with encyclopedias and shit and goddamn going to the dictionary and figuring stuff out? But these kids nowadays are just stupid as a motherfucker, and they got a computer in front of them with their phone. I'll never know. I'll never know. Why didn't Perk put her writings down, her findings in writing? Well, I think because she had all the information at the crib. It was just, she didn't expect to die. So she was piecing it together at the house. And you know, when you, like right now, I have everything set up. I know where everything is. You might not necessarily know what I got going on, but I know, okay, in this, boom, in this binder, I got a page that's bent back here. So when I need to flip forward, when I'm writing on like other stuff, so I can keep the first like 20 pages specifically for power. Then I keep the notepad over here. So when I write stuff down, I know that this is over here. So you might not necessarily know, like, so let's say the questions for Friday, like on my paper, it says 2407 jammed up. I know 2407 means Javon got jammed up, locked up. So that was gonna be the question I asked. Y'all might not understand that like this. I put legend dash jail. I knew that question was gonna be, what made Lou a legend? And it was going to be accurate. And how did I remember where it was? I put jail in parentheses. That's when Kanan got locked up. So you might not necessarily know what she got at the crib, because it probably just going to look like, you know, say it's scribble scrabble. I don't think she's going to go over there and say, Dear Diary, my partner, Detective Howard, Malcolm Howard, who was shot, I believe he is suspected of being shot by one Kanan Stark. Now, Kanan Stark's father is DEFCON, but I don't believe that his father is really DEFCON, because in my research, I found out, see, that's like if she's writing a report. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you just at the crib, because remember how she was doing her work. She was just sitting down at the table, relaxing. No one's expecting to die the next day or the next week. You see what I'm saying? So she was eventually going to piece it together. It didn't get to that point. William said she was a rogue cop at this point. I mean, you can look at it. You can look at it like that. Yeah, and they did have the computers back then. And think about it. Rock's house got shot up multiple times. When they came over there to do a little bit of investigating, they came over there and asked some questions. They may not gave up any information, but yeah, okay. Raquel Thomas, she had one son. When they come over there and ask all about like the feds and shit, there's ways of finding that information out. But all right, let's go to another character, man. That's Raquel. We know what her mistake is, and we think that these cops are dirty. So we went ahead and put them up on the board. Boom, down at the bottom left. Badge number 5342 and 8925. Echo Niner. What up, Havana? What up? All right, who we got? What's Unique's mistake? All right, we can talk about Unique. Hey, coach, it don't look like the Chiefs came back, did it? Now we got us a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! The Chiefs fumble at home. Ho, ho, ho! The Chiefs are trash. I've been telling y'all this, and y'all been looking at me laughing. I'm old. I told you them niggas is bums. Niggas is jokes. Getting beat by the fucking Raiders, nigga. I thought Patrick Mahomes was the GOAT. I thought Patrick Mahomes was the best nigga we've ever seen in the motherfucking history of it. Shut that shit up. The nigga trash. But when I say it, I'm hate. This is Monday mistakes. That nigga made a mistake of playing a football game on Christmas. Merry Christmas, nigga. Merry Christmas, nigga. Okay, Unique. Now, over the weeks, I have been making jokes, but that's why one reason you guys tune in. I try to be respectful, but I also got to make me some jokes. Now, one of the jokes that I've been making over these last couple of weeks, and you guys, you know, I do that because if we always agree with each other, then this isn't going to be a funny live. It ain't going to be fun. If we all just get on here and agree with everybody, it's like, man, okay. It's going to be some boring shit. So sometimes I got to give some resistance. Sometimes I got to fight back. Sometimes I got to use my words and figure out other means to entertain you guys. And I've been telling y'all these last couple of weeks that maybe, okay, I don't do this often, y'all. But I told y'all yesterday, I'm 90% bullshit, 10% real. But I'm always going to keep it a thou out with you, meaning I'm going to let you know when I'm bullshitting. I'm going to let you know when I'm keeping it real. Maybe Mo made a mistake. Maybe I've been encouraging Unique in being a dog. Maybe I've made a mistake and told Unique several times, multiple times, different occasions to go over Rock's house. Maybe if Unique would have just stayed home and listened to his baby mama and not listened to me, that dog, maybe if he would have just stayed home and got Ronnie his own place. Maybe if he just listened to Pernessa, he wouldn't be in this predicament. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, bow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. I admit today, Monday mistakes, that I mistakenly was blinded by Raquel Thomas, and I've been telling Unique to leave his baby mama and go stay at Rock's house. If he would have just stayed at home, a happy home, we wouldn't be going through this right now, this separation between him and his brother. If you found out that your brother was living this way, you got to get him a place. Hey, Ronnie, I'll get you a hotel, brother. Don't worry about it. Remember, this is 1992. I don't think we understand. Hold on. The cost of is saying around 1990s. Let's just say in the 90s, the average cost of a hotel room in New York was around $40 to $50 a day. $40 to $50 a day. All the money that they getting, and they couldn't get Ronnie a hotel room. I apologize to y'all. These last 4 weeks, I've been telling y'all that I would have went to Raquel's house. That's my mistake. And Ronnie, maybe he is different. Ronnie has become a top 3 favorite character this season for me. But maybe I made the mistake. I led this man Unique down the wrong path. Now, in my mind, I'm always thinking, how can we advance the storyline? And that's why I kept coming up with, what if they went and worked with the cartel? Well, Unique's mistake is he's been out here running a little reckless, but we're talking specifically about this episode. But remember, when he went to Quan was telling him, you need to speed up the process. Unique is doing what we always see whenever you're in a predicament that you don't need to be in. He was trying to get him some cutty. Instead of going out there and finding people that need that work so he can get the Chinese restaurant up and running. See, Unique is thinking with his other head, but guess who told us that? Guess who told us that?
I've always found Unique to be reasonable and thoughtful. And if he is saying to sit tight while he's figuring out some things, I would suggest that you give him time to fashion a plan.
Neek's plans being made by his dick.
Neek's plans have been made by his dick. Pause. Unique's mistake is right here, plain and simple. Ronnie exposed that in the clip that they dropped for this week. Before we even got to the episode, we already knew what Unique's problem was.
Anybody's dick.
Damn. Oh. Well, I mean, do we gotta go any further? Mo goes to Rock's house and leaves his baby mama with his crazy brother. Well, you know, sometimes it be like that. See, in my mind, I was thinking, okay, you need a little bit of peace, but now we're looking at it. Okay, now we got to get rid of them. We got to get rid of them drunk lenses and do as Arthur said, open up our eyes. We've been living wrong. When I say we, that means me and the Moets. We've all agreed that we should have went over to Rock's house. Now we trying to change up and say that Rock. She's a bad woman, and I've been telling y'all, if a woman ever set me up, I would never do nothing with her in my life. Her brother shot at Unique. Her brother set him up to go to jail for attempted murder on a police officer. His mistake is Raquel Thomas. Damn. What up, Givo Ron? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, nephew. You know what I mean? They calling me uncle here. You know, I respect it. Oh yeah, Kendall. Hey, when the Moeds, we make a decision, we rocking with that decision. We've all said that he was supposed to be over at Rock's house and not with the baby mama. Has there ever been a character that said so little but had this much impact as Ronnie? No. So Ronnie might potentially, depending on what Ronnie does this season, he'll already put himself in the stratosphere, being one of the most ruthless, toothless criminals that we've ever seen. Well, technically, right now, he's an innocent man seeking revenge on the system. Hey, Ronnie is he's a dope character. I know people were saying at first, I don't know about Ronnie, but I think he's doing a hell of a job with his acting. Ronnie is believable and taking out Dean. Perfecto. He lost his innocence when he killed Dean. So wait, let me ask you guys something. Because we usually do Unique and Dean. I mean, not Unique and Dean, but Unique and Ronnie stories. We always got them together. So, you know, we kind of going off that path because we already know what Unique's mistake was. Ronnie told us that plain and
Plan. Nick's plan's being made by his dick.
we already know what Unique's mistake was. But, however, let me ask you guys this. You know, I like numbers, so would you guys put a 1 in the chat for yes, put a 3 in the chat for no? Would you want a drug dealer living in your community? A 1 for yes, a 3 for no. A 1 for yes, a 3 for no. What up, T-Man? Right now, we just trying to do a little bit of community activist work. We just trying to police the police. You know what I mean? Community crime watchers. A 1, would you want a drug dealer in your community living next door to you? Or a 3 if you wouldn't? Trenches Politics TV, I need you to come out. Your opinion on my live reaction. Hit me up on Instagram, Trenches. Hit me up on Instagram. You know, we can see what we can do. You know, if we can get some time, we can definitely try to work out something. I do want to work with people going into the future. Big Alex said, what are the prices though? Hey man, Alex, get out of here. Someone get Alex out of here. He talking about what the prices are. We asking, do you want a drug dealer never next to you? He talking about if the price is right. Yeah. Big Alex said if he can get it for the LO, shit, I don't give a damn. If he living next door, what them bricks going for? 17.5? Okay, bet. Make it a deal. That nigga Big Alex came in here and said, nigga, fuck what you talk about, Mo. I got Big Alex Rock came in here and said, shit. I got Now, the reason I ask you all that is because I see that we all agree that we don't want drug dealers living in our community. So what Ronnie did was no different than any other superhero that you watch when you go and watch Marvel. When you go watch Batman, whoop on the evil people. When you go watch Superman, whoop on the evil people. When you go watch Spider-Man, stop niggas from selling weed in school. Ronnie didn't do anything that any other superhero wouldn't do. Take the bad guys off the street by any means necessary. Any means necessary. That's all he did. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. He just took a criminal off the street. Now there's no drugs being pushed. There's no fiends outside your house. There's no needles. When you go outside, when I was little, I used to go outside and play outside with no socks, no shoes in the grass. I'm not trying to go out there and step on a needle. No, I applaud Ronnie. Everyone say, good shit, Ronnie. Good shit, Ronnie. We applaud you for cleaning the streets up. The police won't come in our city and do what they need. The police won't come to our community. Well, we'll police ourselves. We need to police the police. Raquel Thomas once told a police officer, a detective, to do your job. All we're asking for the police to do is come in here and clean up our community. If they can't do it, then damn it, we'll do it ourselves. I applaud Ronnie. Ronnie went to jail for 3 years because the cops couldn't do their job correctly, falsely accused him, manufactured evidence, threw him up under the jail. No one came and showed him no love. And now he gets out of jail and cleans up the street because Dean is a drug dealer. We all looking at him like he's a bad guy. No, I look at him as a fucking hero. We need to build a statue. Southside Jamaica, Queens. We need a statue of Ronnie. We need a statue of Ronnie in Southside Jamaica, Queens. He even went to the cartel and said, I don't care what my brother did. I want the drugs off the street, Juliana. That's what he did. And you guys, 3 years in the slammer for this. He gets out and cleans up the street and people look at him as a bad guy? A bad guy? Come on. We got to do better than this. As soon as a black man starts doing something good for himself, people start knocking him down. We can't have a strong black man in the community. He's talking to Kanan. He's asking Kanan, are you working with Unique? Because I don't want you selling drugs out here, kid. Get an education. But no, we all applauded and said Raquel was smart for putting a gun in her son's bag. Ronnie ain't putting no gun in the bag. Ronnie is getting rid of drug dealers. Drug dealers. He went to Snaps and Pops and said, hey, can I get a small donation? I'm going to go build me a basketball court out there for the kids. For the kids. He went to Dean and said, hey, let me get some work. What he meant by work is, hey, if you got something I can do around the bingo hall, like change the lights, put up the chairs or something, give me a job. I want some work. He turned down this black man while he's pushing drugs to your cousin, your auntie, your uncle. He's your pusher man. Ronnie ain't do nothing. Ronnie ain't do nothing. He didn't even harm the grandma because he got rid of the devil. Grandma don't even know that all that soda that she's getting coming from the devil. That's the devil's drink. That's the devil's drink. This is Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Day. My bad. I apologize. This is Christmas Day. Rid the world of the sins of the devil. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Why would I address the lie? Why would I address the lie when I can preach the truth? Don't do it to them today, Mo. It's Monday. It's Christmas. You got to dial it down. They might be at home with their grandma. Hey, grandma, my name is Mo J. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice young man. I'm just trying to give these people the truth, grandma. What up, grandpa? I see you over there. What you got some yak over there in that cup? I see you, grandpa. You got a cigar. Yeah, I got a couple Cubans. We go outside, we smoke a Cuban, we come back in, we go celebrate. What up, mom? What up, dad? You know what I'm saying? Auntie. You know what I mean? What up, unc? Hey, what up, unc? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, who that is? Oh, that's your cousin? Ooh, she look a little good. What's up now? My name is J. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Instagram, DM me if you want to do a little talking. But Ronnie ain't did nothing to nobody. Ronnie ain't did nothing to nobody. Ronnie ain't did nothing to nobody. And y'all over here saying that Ronnie's a bad guy. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. See, I was talking to Brillo, and I did say I wanted to do another debate. That's pretty much, saying the mistakes that they made. But, I can flip any story for any character. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's why when I tell y'all, I'm not in anyone's lane because I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll flip a story if we need to. But if we do a debate, because I was telling Brillo, I do want to do another debate. But I want to do a debate where you take a character that you're saying is unlikely that you would defend. It's easy to defend someone's character that you like. But yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. All right, we can do one more character and then we go into some free time. I thought I was gonna be on here for a long time. I was like, man, shit is already 10:30. They getting kind of tired, man, over here defending our boy. Yeah, so Dexter asked, did Unique make a mistake telling Ronnie what Dean told him? It definitely was a mistake. If you listen to the end of the episode, when Kanan was narrating, Kanan said, in the streets, you don't snitch. Dean telling Unique that he came and seen him about some work, that's basically snitching. Whatever you two got going on, that's between you two. Why do you feel that you need to go tell my brother that I came over here to holler at you about some work? If me and my brother were going to come over here and get some work, then we would have came together. So that was a mistake. And that's why Kanan pointed it out at the end of the episode. I'm going to see if I can get that real quick. Let me see. We building up to a Ronnie versus Jannard. What do you mean Ronnie versus Jannard? Ronnie ain't on the, like, Jannard ain't doing what Ronnie doing. Ronnie doing this sober. Jannard got to be on them pills. You dig what I'm saying? Let me see. Anyway. All right, here we go. Let me see.
And everybody know it. Don't snitch.
All right, so this is what Kanan said at the end of the episode. So Dean telling, even Ronnie says it. Ronnie tells him you shouldn't have ran your mouth.
Shouldn't have run your mouth, nigga.
See, he said you shouldn't have ran your mouth, nigga.
First rule of the street, and everybody know it. Don't snitch. Don't talk about nothing that ain't yours to talk about.
Someone tell me in the chat, who did Kanan learn the game from? Who's been teaching Kanan the game? Who wants Kanan up under their wing? Someone please tell me, who has Kanan learned the game from? Go ahead, put her name in there. We've talked about her. You guys know what I'm talking about. This isn't leading. I just want to ask a question.
Shouldn't have run your mouth, nigga.
Rule number 1, and everybody knows it.
First rule of the street, and everybody know it. Don't snitch. Don't talk about nothing that ain't yours to talk about. And it ain't even about what you say, though. It's about what you hear.
So, according to Kanan, and we're watching Power Book 3, Raising who? Who are we raising right now, y'all? Someone tell me who we raising. Because I got a couple of questions to ask y'all. I got a couple of questions to ask y'all. Who are we raising? This is Power Book 3, Raising Lulu? No, I don't think that don't sound right. Raising Lulu? Nah. Raising Marvin? Nah, that don't sound right. Raising Unique? Nah, that don't sound right. Raising Malcolm Howard? Hell no. So I'm trying to figure out who we raising. Who are we raising? Oh, that's right. We raising Kanan. Kanan said rule number 1, you don't snitch. He said you don't talk about nothing that ain't yours. He didn't say anything about paperwork being presented. He didn't say anything about locking niggas up. You don't tell information that ain't yours to deal with. Raquel has told multiple police enforcement about business that ain't hers. Who came after Crown? Well, you know, he was into it with the white boys and they came over. You don't tell information that ain't yours. Why do we keep skipping over Raising Kanan, him narrating the story and telling you, putting it in your face? Nigga, you don't talk about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. If it ain't your business, you don't talk about that business. Business is business. When I go make a business transaction, I don't talk to you about that business transaction unless I want to, because it's my business. But if it ain't your business, don't talk about my business with another nigga, because another nigga don't need to know my business, because that ain't your business to tell. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ronnie snitched the Snaps and Pops plus Pernessa and Unique. What are you talking about, man? Wait a minute. Did he snitch? Did he snitch? All he said is he's fucking Rock. He's thinking with his dick. He didn't talk no business. He said nothing about business. Now, when they were talking business, it was between Unique and Ronnie. And guess what? The only business that was discussed is Unique said that Rock was out of the game. And he said as long as she's breathing, she's not in the game. Now, when he went to Snaps and Pops, he didn't say anything about Rock besides the point that his brother was fucking her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We talking about street shit. We don't care what they doing in the bed. We talking street shit. What you doing in the bed don't got nothing to do with me. You know, on my channel, we don't care about your preference, your orientation, who you screwing at the crib. We want to know, can you get the job done? Kanan just told me rule number 1 is you don't snitch. You don't tell business that ain't your business. Well, when Snaps is asking him, saying that who opened up the whole conversation? Oh, don't worry, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Who opened up the conversation about Unique? Hold on, I got it. Don't worry about it.
I've always found Unique to be reasonable.
I always found Unique to be reasonable. Who opened up this? All he's saying is, I don't work with Unique. Because Snaps is asking, do you work with Unique? Stay calm till we find out what Unique is doing. Oh, he's making other decisions. Fuck what Unique got going on. The same with Juliana. When he went to Juliana, he didn't say Unique is working with Rock. He said, I don't care what he did. I don't know what he did. I'm trying to work with you. Just like he said, oh, he's thinking with his dick. I don't want to talk about Unique. I want to talk about business. Uh-oh. Come on now. I do this. Shout out to Power is Fire. You know, I'm going to try to get on Power is Fire. You know what I'm saying? Power is Fire got a new podcast coming out. You know what I mean? Going over there, follow them on Instagram. I'm going to try to get on Power is Fire. Maybe they'll accept me over there. But then again, maybe I might know too much. Maybe I might be connecting the dots a little too much. Maybe I'll just fall back. Shout out to Power is Fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He said, listen. He's not in their business. He's telling Snaps, I'm not fucking with Unique. He's thinking with his dick. That's it. That's the end of the conversation. Carry on. Let's talk you and I. Not let's talk about sex. Let's talk about you and I. Come on. It's right here. Because The reason he had to say that is because Snaps is assuming that he's still working up under Unique. That's why he said Unique is a pretty reasonable guy, you know what I'm saying? Pretty sensible. We can work with him.
Found Unique to be reasonable and
I find Unique to be reasonable and thoughtful.
Reasonable and thoughtful. And if he is saying to sit tight while he's figuring out some things, I would suggest that you give him time to.
I would suggest that you give him time. What does Ronnie say?
Fashion a plan.
Neek's plans being made by his dick.
Neek's plans being made by his dick. We didn't discuss any plans. We just said the plans to be made by the dick. You ain't told nothing. That's just like me saying, oh, I don't know. I think they're going to the store. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe they going to the car wash. I don't know. But I'm not telling you anything about the business.
Fucking the competition.
Fucking the competition. Now, what he's doing is establishing my competition is who? Raquel Thomas. When we work together, that's going to be our competition. We're in business together. Unique and Dean, they're not in business. Remember, he already told Unique, I don't fuck with you or your brother. Well, he told Ronnie that. See, there's a difference when it's someone you working with and there's an op. Dean, Unique are not partners. These two haven't been working together since Unique got jammed up. What are we talking about? What are we talking? It's right here. It's right here. I'm laying it out for y'all. I'm like, you know what? It's Christmas, nigga. Merry Christmas, niggas. Here you go. Here you go. You get information. You get information. You get a box of cold, nigga. Back up. Someone get this nigga out of here. Who is this guy? You don't get a Christmas gift. Get out of here. Santa, get the elves in here. Get that nigga out of here. Get this nigga out of here. A chatty patty. I don't know what a chatty patty is. That must be for niggas in rich areas. We don't know what a chatty patty is. A chatty patty. But now, shout out to Power is Fire. Power is Fire. I remember when they first started up over there on Instagram. I'm talking about Skyrocket. They almost at what? They almost at $250,000. Things like 200,000, 220 or something over there. But they do got a podcast coming up. You know, I'm gonna try to get over there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they big time. They big time. Power is Fire is big time, y'all. I'm talking about everybody know them. I'm trying to get on there. Hey, what up, man? What's going on? Nigga, back your ass up, Mo. I'm like, damn, you niggas are treating me like I'm famous or something. Y'all treat me like I'm famous. I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to be down. I'm trying to, I'm a Kanan. Y'all treat me like famous. Come on, man. I just want to get on the show just one time. I just want to turn up one time. This is who they think I am over there, Power is Fire. I said, hey, man, can I get on the show? They said, yeah, nigga, you can get on the show. Fight. Nah, well, y'all hear it. Power is Fire said, nah, Mo, we definitely got a link. Hey, shout out to Power is Fire. We're going to try to get over there, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a little more serious over there. I ain't going to be jokey like that, but this is Monday Mistakes. We got like hour 40. We got a little bit of free time. What up, Lee? Or Lay? Ronnie is Breeze. Nah. I mean, I came up with a couple of storylines, you know, so we could try to fit them in there. But my whole thing is just them, like, y'all already know where my mind was. My mind has always been on this one theory. I've been talking about this for weeks. This has been my one theory right here. Look at that. Wasn't nobody else talking about Kanan potentially ending up with the cartel. That's what I always been envisioning. I was like, man, that would be dope if they did that. And that's why I dropped this video today. A favor for a favor. Yep. KJ said, people say the dude on. So the dude on the scooter's name is Javon, and Paul did say he was the best guy. He moves like a bird. So that was one reason I was saying that. But I mean, at this point, you're just throwing out theories. So I mean, there's no right or wrong answers, but you know, it is what it is. But my whole thing was always once they started showing Ronnie, I was like, man, I want to see them with the cartel. Shit, nah, I ain't no Breeze, man. If I was Breeze, you think Ghost? You think a nigga named Jamie St. Patrick was going to get me? Jamie St. Patrick, really? Thomas Egan? Them two little niggas wouldn't even be working for me. If I was Breeze, man, if I was Breeze, me and Ronnie, boy, we'd be running all of the Southside Jamaica Queens. We got Snaps funding it, man, we good. And then after 2 years, we cut Snaps off. Tell Snaps, man, we done outgrew the business, brother. Hey, happy holidays. But that's pretty much it. We talked about Unique and Ronnie. We made a couple of jokes. We did add Buckley. We did add Buckley and Roland to the administrative side down there. We got their badge number just in case niggas want to act up and we say that those aren't the right people. Let me see. Still don't even know how to operate this thing. We waiting on Juliana and them to get back in the picture. We got 4 bodies and 4 episodes, so we good on that. Yeah, we got Detective Burke, Sal and the bodyguard. We got Dean. So we got 4 bodies, 4 episodes. So right now we keeping up with the pace. Nah, as of right now, there's only 2 people that I can verify have never said anything to law enforcement. That's Yaz. Shout out to Yaz and 2-Bit. Those are the only 2 that we can confirm haven't said anything to anybody. And I don't know about Kanan. I ain't verified yet. William said 4 more bodies by the season ends. I think we're gonna get probably about 10. It'll be one episode where it's like 2 or 3, and then we'll get one where we don't have anything. Remember, this week is the last episode, and then it says that we're supposed to be on a break. It says we're supposed to be on a break after next week. So we'll have episode 5, and then on the 12th, we'll return. So on I think the 5th or the 6th, we're going to do a whole breakdown. Now, if someone else does this before we get there, y'all know they were hearing us talking about it. But we're going to do a whole breakdown, probably Saturday, a midday show. It'll probably be like even for me. But we're going to do a whole show where we go over the birthdays of everyone so we can understand how old they are during this year and throughout the other series. So Tommy, Tariq, we're going to do all of their birthdays and just do a timeline so we can understand how old everyone is up to this point in 92. We'll give like an estimate. So yeah, so we'll have that. This Friday we got the On the Clock Friday. Then the next Friday when we got a break, I'll probably do it either a Friday night or we'll do it Saturday. But we'll go through and try to find out all of the dates of when they were born so we can piece together and we can go ahead and debunk all this. Who was what age? This is what, this is that, blah, 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 underage, blah, 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 blah. We don't give a shit. We're going to figure out the truth, the whole truth. And we're going to be playing Kirk Franklin in the background. Stomp. Major Body episode 5. All right. DeMarcus has to confirm it. If DeMarcus don't confirm that there's a major body, then I don't know, man. Right now we got, saying our boy Marvin. He's eating every episode. Marvin has been the MVP so far this season. I give Marvin the slight edge. Marvin ain't really made no mistakes, to be honest with you. He's keeping it real, keeping it funky, making sure everybody out here doing what needs to be done. Well, that's what this video was about. That's what this video I made is about. Ronnie getting Kanan to come with him to work up under Juliana. Because remember, Snaps only gave him a little bit of the money. That's why he went to Dean. Dean was supposed to give him another, let's just say half. And then with that money, they would go and get the money from someone else. All Snaps is doing is financing it. So that's why he's trying to go to Juliana to get that plug from Juliana. Because remember, they were talking about Raquel having a new plug. And her cousin said, why would you do that when we could still use her working for us? So instead of having Rock come in and work for him, they could have Ronnie come and work for him. Kanan already has the courier service put in place. So if we just replace the marijuana with the cocaine, now we done upscaled the project off the money that we got from Snaps. So that's where my whole thing's been. And this is going to put a divide in between the brothers, which is already there. But Ronnie don't like Unique, nor does he like Raquel. And that's why he got rid of Dean, because Dean told Unique that Ronnie was out here trying to get his own thing up and running when Unique was trying to be the one to put his brother in the game to try to keep him up under him. But Ronnie got bigger plans. That's why he went with Juliana and told her, I don't care what my brother did. I'm trying to make you some money. And that's why when he was watching Kanan, a.k.a. clocking, and Famous seen that, he's starting to notice, okay, Kanan is out here getting that work. He's out here moving the stuff. Now, if you watch the trailer going into this next episode, we see Famous running away from the cops, and then Famous gets arrested. Now, with this happening, and Kanan is living at his mama's house, Famous is fumbling. He gets jammed up. Well, guess what? Ronnie is saying, hey, maybe we could work something out. Let's move some coke. You know what I'm saying? We can do a little bit in the beginning, and you'll see how much money you start making off of this. Now, it might not work exactly that way, but that's just where my theory has been going since the beginning of the season when I seen Ronnie. I said, you know what? Let's have him go with the cartel and have the cartel, because we're wasting the cartel at this moment. Unique is with the mob. Raquel is with the mob. Unique is also with, I think he's Korean. So he's over there with the Asians, and he's talking to the mob. Because remember, the mob, they said you got to talk to a few people. And that's when he said his communication skills were good. And that's when he went over there to talk to Quan. So right now it's the mob and the Asians. And then you'll have Ronnie Snaps with the cartel. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Raising Kanan is the best spinoff to me, man. This shit's good. This is a good ass show. The acting, great. I fuck with it. What do you guys think about the season so far? Have they been doing a pretty good job? You guys think that the overall production of this is good? The only gripe that I have is, man, stop making these episodes so dark, man. I can't see shit. Brighten this up, man. I know they want to give us that 1992 feel, but man, we not trying to watch that grainy shit, man. We trying to see some HD 4K, man. Turn this shit up, dog. Go over to Force and tell Force, let us use them cameras or something, man. We trying to see the highest quality, man. Highest quality, man. I ain't gonna get that big ass TV to be watching some grainy shit. Everybody know I ain't got no glasses on, so I can't really see shit. Man, turn this shit up. Record this motherfucker in 8K, man. Man, all that 1080, 720 type looking, man. We can't see the shit, man. It's dark. It's dark. Like, man, the whole show, like, it's a great show, but dog, I can't see shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And the thing is, I can't see nothing. But then they'll release these high quality ass photos, man. Don't give us the high quality photos. Give us the high quality camera footage. Look at these. This shit don't be, the clarity don't be like this. Release the show like this. Release the show like this. No, they be telling us, nope, you don't get the show like this, nigga. I'm gonna show you how we get the show. I can find it. I can't even find it. They show us this, but this is what we get. This is what we get. Well, I know it ain't this dark, but I'm saying, look, man, they be giving us the dark shit. I'm like, man, I can't see a motherfucking thing, nigga. I be like, God damn, man, I can't see shit. Let me see something. Man, y'all can't tell me y'all show don't be looking like this. Y'all can't sit here and tell me y'all shit be looking like this. Man, our shit be dark. Our shit be grainy. Nah, this is only this dark because of off the what's the name I'll take the screenshots off of. But y'all shit don't be this damn close. It don't be this good, do it? I guarantee it don't be that good. Man, they be releasing them HK photos, the HD photos. Hey, we need the camera quality to be like that too, man. Nah, on my TV, it'd be clear as hell. Like, but I'm still saying it's not this dark, but y'all know exactly what I'm saying. It's still dark though, man. I'm like, man, record that shit like this, man. We don't need no grainy stuff, man. I know you want that feel, but nigga, it's 2024. Niggas don't give a fuck about what the camera looked like in 92. Niggas is paying that monthly goddamn subscription, STARZ. Y'all better step that motherfucking camera shit up, nigga. We don't give a fuck about that 1992 feel. We'll see some Tommy Jeans and some Carl Kanan. We be fine with that. But god darn it, we need the goddamn camera footage to be up there. Kendall. I got a 65-inch 4K there. I got an 86-inch in my living room that is 8K. When it comes to TVs, I do the TVs, you know what I mean? I do TVs now. But it don't be as bright and crystal clear like Force be. I understand it's 90s, but come on, man. I was walking around. Yeah. Oh, BMF. Oh, Lord. I can handle Raising Kanan. Pause. BMF, them niggas. Oh, man. I hope they change it up this season. Now, BMF, that's really some grainy shit. There's no adjusting your TV with BMF. BMF be on, you be like, nigga, what? Does Terry got both of his eyes closed, or was that just one eye? I can't motherfucking tell. BMF is definitely the darkest out of the two. BMF is the darkest. That sounds bad, the darkest. That BMF shit, boy. Whew. But yeah, man, that's 2 hours right there, man. That's Monday mistakes we did. Well, we kind of talked about Famous also, so it's low-key 4 people, but technically 2. Unique, Rock, Ronnie. Of course, there are leaks that are dropping. I'm not putting that in my Discord. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna pin it in the chat. Join our Discord. Let's get like 6 people in there. I think we need 6 people. We'll have 120 people in the Discord. I'm not putting any spoilers in there. I know there was a picture that dropped this weekend. Somebody sent me 4 pictures, but I'm not, I'm not going to do any of that because I still want to give you predictions just off of me because I enjoy coming up with like little theories and stuff on my own. And if I'm wrong, okay, who cares? But definitely join the Discord. Let me put it in the chat for you guys. Shout out to my girl Kendall. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kendall. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't do any of the leaks. Even back when I was first starting off, I didn't do leaks, but I did used to get the episode early. But the only thing is I used to put my recap out an hour before the episode dropped. But I wouldn't talk about any spoilers or any of none. Because I know some people's like, man, if I pay this money, then I'm gonna wait till that week. If I see everything prior to it actually releasing, it's like, well, what am I gonna do this week? I'm not about to rewatch the episode. Like, to be honest with you, most of the time I don't rewatch these episodes. Now, how I do it, I go to work and I listen to the audio, and when I come home, I screenshot everything, and all right, now I start putting the pictures to what the hell was happening. But if you ever get a chance, though, I do recommend just listening to the audio. If you're cleaning up, don't have it on the TV, like have it in the earpiece and just listen to the audio. Hey, they did a hell of a job with the storytelling in this. If you do that, I guarantee you will come back and say, hey, Mo, hey, you was right, man. That show was tight. You can be like, man, they did a hell of a job with Raising Kanan. You can legit listen to it like a damn book. You're like, man, this shit is good. The Discord is pinned in the chat. Join the Discord. Let me see how many people we got in there. Subscribe to my other channel, The Mo You Know. We got, on Wednesday, we got 3 articles that we'll do on every Wednesday. This week, we'll also have we'll probably do a documentary sometime this week on this channel and The Mo You Know, but I'm trying to get that channel up and going also. Man, I think we need like 50 subscribers, maybe. We had like 45,000. So it's a slow grind, but we you know what I'm saying? We getting back. We getting back. Yeah, we need 6 people in the Discord. Join the Discord. We'll have 120. We don't just talk about Power. We talk about all kinds of other shows, news articles, different movies, anything you really want to talk about. As long as you're respectful, we don't really give a damn. But I like to say, happy holidays. Be safe with whatever you do, because this is a time where, you know, people get reckless. You know, saying enjoy your family members. Be safe. If you're off of work, hey man, enjoy your time off from work. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I got to go back tomorrow, and let me tell you, man, I'm about to be in that motherfucker. But yeah, join the Discord, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button before you get out of here. Remember one thing, if you don't take anything from my channel, Merry Christmas, and you can run, but you can't hide. Tomorrow is a Tubi Tuesday. They got us on from Saturday, but you know, we be back. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna let nothing stop us, because there's no such thing as bad days, and you can run, but you can't hide. I'm Mo.J. I appreciate all of y'all. And hey, we gonna be on Power is Fire podcast. Power is Fire podcast. We're gonna be on there, y'all. Hopefully they can have me drop in like once a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a suit on. When I go on there, I'm gonna have a suit on. You know, I'm gonna be professional over there. I ain't gonna have a do-rag on. I'm gonna be professional over there. Yes, I agree with that point. I'm gonna be that weekly guest. You know what I mean? I come over there, I drop a little bit of gems, make a jokey joke, and get up out of there. Because there's nothing wrong with networking. I mean, that's what life is all about. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support the channel. Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. You can run, but you can't hide. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy holidays to those that don't. If I don't hear from you or see from you, and you don't join the lives, well, Happy New Year's, man. Be safe again. Remember, drink responsibly, over 21. 1 drink per hour, followed by water, unless you meet. Now, me, I live a little bit different. But hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. You can run, but you can't hide.
You can run, but you can't hide.